There's a major difference between attaining success versus sustaining success. And there's another major difference between temporary success versus evergreen success. Today, I want to talk about how do you achieve evergreen success as an entrepreneur. I have been an entrepreneur for over 25 years. Quite frankly, I have met many successful people in my life. However, I can tell you, many of those successful people I met only have achieved attaining and temporary success, meaning 5 years later, their business plateau. 8 years later, their business kind of drop. But only very few people I have met in my life continue to achieve sustaining success and evergreen success, meaning their business, their success is not only temporary. It is growing year after year. And most importantly, themselves, not just the business, as a person, they continue to have evergreen success. Today, I want to talk about my beliefs, my philosophies, what it takes to achieve evergreen success. The first thing I believe that you got to show up, not only show up, but show up when you don't feel like it. Everybody can show up when it's a sunny day. Everybody can show up when you have a perfect relationship going. Everybody can show up when you're making money. Everybody can show up when the economy is doing well. Everybody can show up when all conditions are in your favor. Let me tell you, the one who can truly achieve evergreen success, not only they can show up when they want to, they also has the ability to show up when everything is against them. They show up when it's rainy day. They show up when there's a storm. They show up when they have the biggest argument with their spouse because they know they still have to do whatever it takes to win. They show up when the market crashed. They show up when there's a bear market. They show up when all conditions are not in their favor. Next, you got to phase out of chasing after money. You see, when we all start as an entrepreneur initially, we all pretty much want to make money to take care of our basic fundamental needs. Pay our rental payments on time, pay our mortgage payment on time, maybe travel around the world with dream vacations, buy a dream car, move into a dream house, take care of our loved one, retire our parents, right? All those goals and dreams are good. But you got to get out of that. You got to focus so hard in the first few years, make enough money so you no longer will focus on just making money. You know, something's very interesting, right? In life, the more you chase after something, the more that particular thing, whatever you're chasing, will leave you. So instead of learning how to chase after something, in this case, chasing after money, you got to learn how to attract money. And the only way you can attract money, the only way you can attract success is no longer focusing on it, but still doing the basic fundamental things for a bigger purpose, for a bigger legacy, for a bigger goal. And those goals cannot just be your individual goal. Now next, you have to dig deep to find your ultimate why. The key word is ultimate. Only the ultimate purpose in life can drive a human being to achieve evergreen success. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Usually our whys divided into 3 types of whys: pleasure, passion, and purpose, the 3 P's. Pleasure type of whys including we just want to pay our bills on time, become debt-free, retire our parents, buy a dream car. My first dream car 25 years ago, I bought my first second-hand BMW, right? 3 Series. I was so excited. That was my dream. That's the pleasure type of why that motivated me to go out there and hustle and work. Some of you want to travel around the world with the people that you love, maybe moving into a dream house, whatever that might be, right? You understand, pleasures will get you started only. Now, if you can elevate into the next P, which is passion, that will keep you going. Passion will keep you going. Pleasure will only get you started. When I'm talking about passion, is that you are passionate about your career. You're passionate about the products that you serving your clients with because you know you're adding value in people's life. You're so into what you do. You cannot wait until you wake up in the morning to get to work because you have a passion about what you do, because you're producing value to other people's life. That's passion. So passion will get you going, but only with the last P, which is purpose, will drive you to have evergreen success. Purpose. I am talking about now you are in the arena of trying to change millions of people's lives. I'm talking about millions of people's lives. Passion, you probably can change thousands of people's lives. But whatever you're doing right now with the purpose that you're doing, you're trying to impact the world. You're trying to impact millions of people's lives. And why do you think some of these billionaires, they continue to work even when they're 70, 75 years old? That's because they have a purpose. It's not just individually or small group of people, right? So remember, pleasure will get you started. Passion will get you going. And only purpose will make it last and get you to that evergreen success level. Now the next one, either going to break you miserably or build you tremendously. And I'm going to tell you right now, most people is going to be broken miserably because of this one. If you want to achieve evergreen success, you have to listen to the right voice at different phases of your career. You see, most of us, we believe that knowledge is power. I will tell you right now, knowledge, informations are not power if you get those informations from a wrong resource, a wrong voice, a wrong mentor. So if you're gonna listen to somebody, you gotta be very carefully select that one or two people that you are absolutely sold out with. You gotta follow a mentor who you know has built tremendous amount of success in life, in business, in every aspect. And you trust in their philosophy because what they say is actually what they do. Now, here is the difficult part. The difficult part is not only listening to the right voice, but able to elevate and find the next mentor when you elevate yourself. You see, most people, they stop at learning from one mentor or two mentors. And when you already surpass that mentor with knowledge, with skill set, with strategies, with income, you still follow the same mentor. You see how that goes? They are right here, you got right here, and they are no longer growing, but you are keep expanding. Guess what? If you follow the same mentor, the same voice, you are no longer growing. So to have evergreen success, you got to listen to the right voice, but not only listening to the right voice, but listening to different right voices at different phases of your career. The last one is easy to say, but it's very difficult to do. And that is, don't give up. Anyone that you see can get to the highest level, become an influencer, impacting other people's lives, became financially free. At one point, they also want to give up. If it's not thousands of times, at least hundreds of times. I wanted to give up many times early on in my career, but I didn't. The reasons for me is very simple. Because the same amount of energy for you to continue to go on and go after your dreams is the same amount of energy for you to quit and return and go back. So why not continue on? So guys, those are my 5 principles of how to achieve evergreen success. JW here. See you next time. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.